want to be the highest paid player in football, correct?
I just want to be paid based off my play. You know, it'll all work out in the end, and we'll figure it out.
It will. You want to stay in Seattle?
Yeah, I love Seattle. It's a great place to play.
It is a great place. You're also a very good baseball player. If you got traded to the Mariners organization, would you then take a whole different look at
consider.
it? You
sure.
would?
Yeah,
oh, wow, that would be something else. Well, see, that's how to make the money. You star in 2 different sports.
All right, our thanks to Jimmy Kimmel for that. You can see him weeknights at 11:35 on ABC. We have Steve Weish with us as we head into the 4th of July. Jamie Dukes, our 10-year NFL veteran, and our 3-time Super Bowl champion, Willie McGinnis. So we hear Russell Wilson say, I just want to be paid based on my play. He also says at the same time he wants to be the highest paid player in the NFL. So, Willie, let's start with you. Is his play equal to the highest paid player, and that would mean he's the best player in the NFL?
Yeah, I'm not going to go there. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, I think, is the highest paid player in the league, but what I'm saying is he should be compensated as one of the highest paid players because of what he's done in the past 3 years. Now, I'm going to say some real, this is real talk right here. We're going to get serious with this.
Get serious with it.
He dropped the fitting on us.
Yeah, fitting. I'm going back to the hood, Amber. We're going back to the hood. We're going back to the future.
Going down
LBC. We're going to LBC now.
If this is Andrew Luck, okay, and his contract is up, and he signs for $150 million, there's not one peep out of anybody.
Yep.
Okay? There's not one peep out of anybody.
Yep.
So you're going on the fact that basically he has a Super Bowl ring. He's been to 2 Super Bowls.
And he's been to a divisional playoff game his rookie season. He has more production than any quarterback in his class.
But some people would say Marshawn Lynch, Jamie, and the defense were responsible, Steve, for that.
I wouldn't say that only because I look at there was no, they signed Matt Flynn, if you remember, that year. And paid him a lot of money. Matt Flynn wasn't leading that team to the Super Bowl. Neither was Tavares Jackson. So clearly, when you think about the weapons that he is not working with in the passing game, and yes, they had Golden Tate, but they had a bunch of guys at wide receiver. They don't want to hear that. But when you compare what he has had to work with in the passing game, if he had the legitimate weapons that a lot of other teams have had, I think his passing statistics would have been higher. And so I think that the guy is worth every penny that he's asking.
And it's not his fault he got drafted to Seattle, who had a good defense, and Marshawn Lynch.
Here's the other point. Let's play general manager. You don't pay guys for what they've done necessarily, but what you project them to do. So now they're surrounding him with better wide receivers. We know that they've got Jimmy Graham. They're going to be counting on him to make more. He's making market rate. 3 years from now, him making $22 million a year on average will be lower.
But then they played Joe Flacco based on what he did. He said, let me go out and prove it to you. And after he won the Super Bowl, he got the big contract.
Hey, they paid Matt Ryan on what he didn't do. Matt Ryan's making $20 million a year.
He's one of the top 5 highest paid quarterbacks, and he's never been to the Super Bowl.
But you're also projecting because he's young. He's Russell. He's young. He's durable. But you know he's going to be your quarterback for years.
He's already done it, though, is what I'm saying,
Correct.
Steve. He's already been to 2 Super Bowls. He's won one in a divisional game.
But here's the issue.
Forget about the stats. Let's talk about wins. The only stat that matters in the NFL is winning.
No, you're right. But the issue for Seattle is this. It's not about what they want to pay Russell. It's about, think about it. What team in the league has 3 players in the secondary that are averaging $10 million each? They have 3 guys on the back half.
I get it.
And they want to sign their linebacker.
They deserve
Absolutely. So in other words, there's only so much money to spread around, and I think that's where their consternation is. I don't think if they had a free cap where they could give him $25 million per and not have other ramifications, I think they would do it. I think they like him there, but I think they have to really recognize the fact that we're trying to sign Wagner. We're also, we got Bennett. He's wanting more money. We got all these other pieces. We got Bruce Irvin. We got to figure out what we're going to do with him.
The game is different. The game is a little bit different than when we played. The free agents is a little different, right? When teams win and you have a lot of success on teams, you go to Super Bowls, every player on that team is going to want to get paid. The only thing is, every player is not going to get paid on that team. You may go somewhere else and get paid, but it can't happen on one team. You can't pay everybody.
And Russell should not have to take less, because guess what? He's taken less the last 3 years.
That's correct.
He has not made more than $700,000 while this team has gotten fat.
They got their money out of that.
Exactly.
These guys are saying, Pete better have my money. Real quick, you guys buying the baseball comment that he would play if his rights were traded to the Mariners?
Whatever leverage you have
I'm
to
not
use.
sure. How much is the check? How much? The question to me is how much?